Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome to your What They Aren't Telling You reading for April 23rd through 22nd. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. And for this series, recommend a reader shout out that in the community post that we have going is Evolving Spiritually. I will leave her link in the description box below, so hopefully you can get a chance to check her out and like and subscribe if you like what she has to say. All right. Sagittarius. What they aren't telling you, Sagittarius. Six of Swords. All right. Transitioning to a healthier place with the help of friends or wise counsel, or both. It could be both. All right. Five of Swords. Knight of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Nine of Cups, Seven of Wands, hello, I pulled two, and Five of Pentacles. I'll leave this over here. Okay. Interesting that the Chariot came out too. For the last I went to go do this and my voice got wonky, and I think anyway, I scrapped it and I reshuffled it again. This is Cancerian. There was also a Cancerian sitting here that was on your mind. So, I mean, this could be somehow same thing coming through here, but this is all about aggression or the will behind things working out. This is forward movement. This is movement in general. It could be someone making a move to be with someone else or someone moving out because we have disconnected here. We shall see. Okay. All right. So there could be an argument. You two are bickering or fighting. It's almost like someone's word is like this is the highway or the highway type of thing. What's this Five of Swords about? Five of Swords. Like you two are kind of trying to be careful, making wise, having a clarifying conversation. This is either you had a spat and things ended, or this is like you two are working together to, try to just be very careful and make the best possible decisions after you've had a truthful conversation. So this could be either or. What's this Knight of Wands about? What's this Knight of Wands about? This Knight of Wands about? We got Leo and Aries here. It doesn't have to be. We're talking about people. It could be Leo and Aries, just any fire sign. And this is all about somebody wanting to go after what they want, go after who they want, when they want, how they want to do their own thing, want to live life like they want to live it, and just be able to be spontaneous. They're assured. They're confident. They really want to enjoy life right now. So is that why things ended? We got this Knight of Cups here. What's this Knight of Cups about? That could be Scorpio. What's this Knight of Cups about? They feel like they can't go any further emotionally with you. Things are just because they can't control. There's just too many variables. Things are affecting them. They have no control over. It's not the right time to take the relationship to the next level. And so this very well could be, things working out. Not really. What's this Nine of Cups? For Sagittarius. What's this Nine of Cups? Sagittarius. They want to take things to the next level with you, but they just, emotions, I just need to step away. I can't control how I feel, blah, blah, blah. No, they're happy. They're fine with the way things are. This is all about them wanting their time to do what they want to do. And this is very independent energy right here. We got the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands. This is someone that wants to be out living their life, and they do not want a partnership. So for them to say, well, I love you, but you might as well just say what you're going to say without the I love you, but, because the but negates everything you just said. Like, you look really pretty, but that makes your shoes look horrible or something. It's like, why don't you just say your shoes look horrible? Somebody can deal with that. But the I love you, but, what's this Seven of Wands about? Seven of Wands. Yeah, sure, they're conflicted. What's this Seven of Wands about? I'm just conflicted about feelings. I just feel like there's nothing I can do. I can't help how I feel. They could be telling you that. They could be telling you they're conflicted about their feelings. They just need their time and space right now. They're fine with the ending. They're fine with you two in separation. You need to continue this transition out of this relationship. They are fine. Look at this, the Knight of Swords and the Nine of Cups. What's this Five of Pentacles? Why can't people ever be honest? It's Five of Pentacles. I suppose it's very intimidating. True. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, disconnecting. This is it. So I'm confused. I'm conflicted. I need to sort out feelings. I need to just kind of walk away from this. We got unexpected, unexpected, unexpected. They want solitude and freedom. And they are fine with things basically things being ended. Nine of Cups here. And they're planning on disconnecting from this. They see their involvement with you as complete. So, and we've got the Four of Pentacles here. What's this Four of Pentacles about? Four of Pentacles. If they come to you asking for a second chance, they can't help how they feel. I don't think that's what this is about. I think this is about breaking up and making it sound like, well, I just need to sort out feelings, or I just, it's like, no, just say, you know what, this is good that we're broken up, or okay, well, thank you, or whatever. But don't make it sound like there's things out of your control that you can't help. Because if you really cared, if you really prioritized, they would. Don't let them fool you, because they're happy about this. They want to do what they want to do when they want to do it. And it looks like a whole lot of people too. So they're fine with this disconnection, this ending. They're fine with it. They see the cycle as complete. Don't let them tell you. I mean, what are you going to do? Say, no, don't tell me the truth. I mean, who cares at the end of the day? The point is they're trying to get out of the relationship. Let them. You don't want them there if they don't want to be there. Ugh. What else for this Four of Pentacles? For this Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Boobies. I just saw the boobies. Boobies. Okay, so we got Four of Pentacles and the Judgment and Ten of Pentacles. So this could be, whatever it is, you need to protect yourself from this second chance offer of stability and security. If you are thinking about that, because this could be you thinking about it while you're in transition, you need to go into self-protective mode. And no, I don't think that, I think this is about you being on lockdown, because it looks like this might be an offer coming in, and it looks like you have been here before with this person. We got a 9, and that can kind of mean that, they're used to this. There's some sort of a pattern at play. So this might be someone after a big fight, then they come back and they're like, I'm sorry, I just can't help it. I this and that. And I just need to sort out my feelings. And maybe you're thinking about going to them and asking them for a second chance, or they want to talk to you to clear the air. No, I feel like this is kind of like they're not being on the up and up, because there's nothing wrong with wanting to do this. There is when it's at somebody else's expense and you're lying, though. You know what I mean? It's very simple. So this person's not on the up and up. So please stay in lockdown mode and self-preservation mode about any kind of reconnection to this stable connection that doesn't look like it was very stable. I think this is very wise of you to stay in self-protection mode and to transition out of this relationship with that person. I don't think they have what you are looking for. I think there's a lot of back and forth, and I think they want to do ultimately what they want to do, but they probably like what you have to offer, or your company, or both. And yet it's like, what's the point? If they see this as complete, the cycle is complete, there's been an ending here, why do they want to renegotiate that? Why don't just say, you know what, I'm not feeling it anymore. And we got the Chariot over here. This is more about that force of aggression, that will and the strength and the force, than it is about things working out, moving forward. And that could also be what's in contention right now, is someone's kind of trying to pull out all the stops. It's like this push-pull, you know what I mean? It's like you're pulling someone, but then you're pushing them away at the same time. Very strange. All right, I want to carve for this side, because I'm kind of lost here. Carve for this side. For Sagittarius. Nine of Swords. So this is, remember I mentioned that pattern, we have them here, that pattern, where this very well could be someone's just kind of, and that's why you're right here, like, I think it's better, I'm better suited just protecting myself and putting interests first and just moving on, because this is also a pattern. And this person could be telling you, I'm very confused, I don't know what to do, help me, I'm conflicted, They're not conflicted, they're happy. They want this sort of instability and this dynamic fighting and then make up sex, and then this is drama here, this is drama. They're fine with the ending. What? I get a start card for this side. I'm sorry, cross watchers, I'm sorry. I hope this is not applying to you. All right. Sagittarius right here. Sagittarius, please. Sagittarius, another card, please. Sagittarius. Seven of Wands. Okay, so this is them thinking that they have the advantage. Okay, this is somebody that fights from an advantage. This is somebody that is very skilled. They don't make offers unless they have the advantage. This is somebody also that is very skilled at defending what they already have acquired. So whatever they're guarding is non-negotiable. Nobody gets through that. So if this is about them promising their change, or they're going to be confused, it's almost like they'd rather preserve the confusion, because that preserves their excuse or their justification to be able to do all this over here. So they can be confused, that's fine. But when it looks like this is outright lying here, they're confused. They just don't know what to do. Yes, they do. They plan to get a move on with things and people, and that's fine. Just why lie about it? Why not be truthful? I know why, but it does make things simpler when there's, you just rip that Band-Aid off. First aid comes a lot quicker after that Band-Aid's ripped off than it does if you slowly, centimeter by centimeter. It's a long, drawn-out, painful process. Sagittarius, 2 cards, please. Snapshot. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, 2 cards. Okay. The problems. Sorry. This is not the same kind of tower in the tarot. This is all about institutionalized structures, things that are in place to protect and preserve and stabilize the things that we're used to seeing, like the strength. It's kind of like the Hierophant and the Emperor, if you're equating it to tarot cards. But this is all about things that have been around for a long time that serve as stable structures in our relationships or in our lives, that sort of thing. So if we're looking in terms of love, this could be, someone could be just like completely controlling and suffocating someone else. Someone could be talking about making it official, but not, because why? We have the snake here, which is jealousy, betrayal, seduction, always kind of, and this is someone that is very cunning and always out for their benefit first. So, and that's what this is about too, to some degree. This is someone that knows how to defend what they want to preserve. And this is someone that will preserve their confusion or not knowing about things, because that will always give them a justification. Like they can, oh, I messed up because confusion. Oh, I couldn't help it because confusion. Or I know I messed up. Like, they know what they're doing. And that's the thing. There's nothing wrong with wanting it, but when you do it at somebody else's expense, okay, so we've got isolation, things being very controlling by someone who is very cunning, by someone who may betray. This is someone that is very, that knows how to take care of themselves and their own interests. So if you're in a relationship with this person, there's a lot of problems. There might be feeling isolated, like you just have to move on with the help of friends here and wise counsel, because you just can't make sense of it. Both of these are about movement. So this could be, post haste, get out of there. Just saying, get some distance from this situation, because it looks like this person is more interested in their own personal gain here, and they could very well be taking this long-standing relationship for granted, or a relationship that they perceive to have the potential as long-standing and secure for them. They could be taking it for granted, and you need to prize your own security right now and your own self-preservation. And I keep moving on. You just keep moving out of there, because this is too much back and forth. This whole, it has to be my way or the highway, and let's talk about this, let's fight, let's bicker. because this person is going to stand their ground and defend that position, and they know how to. They're very good at it. All right. I'm going to do one of these cards. Sagittarius. It's almost like, I don't feel like I should, because I don't want it to draw you back in if they're like, your beauty still moves me. But all right, what would Sagittarius' person say? Sagittarius. What would their person say? I need more time to figure things out. It very well could be that they haven't done anything about this offer. They do need more. Maybe they're not the ones making the offer. Maybe regarding the offer that you made, Sagittarius, they're like, I need more time to figure things out. This is leaving things in limbo and not answering for that. Why? Because they want to do what they want to do. They're confused. That's fine. Be honest about it. Just say, no right now. Just no. For any other reason, just no. Could very well be that they need time to figure it out. It just looks like that they don't want that time. If somebody did need time to figure something out, over here we would see the Hermit. We would see a lot of, we'd see the Nine of Pentacles. We'd see the Temperance. We'd see we'd see the Three of Wands. But this is all about somebody, as soon as they say bye, it's like they're out the door on the next flight, train, horse, whatever, to get to getting. So I don't think they need more time. I think they want to be done. If you're the one that made the offer. Either way, I don't know why if they made the offer, I don't know why they're back and forth. I don't know why this push-pull. Shutting up, God. All right, thank you for stopping by, Sagittarius. I hope this was helpful, and I hope that you're able to just kind of keep moving on and transitioning out of this relationship. I think this person is best suited by themselves right now, as you are. Okay, so I hope to see you in the next reading. You take care.